What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to season 5 of the Liverpool career mode. If you are excited for the new season in this Liverpool career mode, make sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments below which player or which players do you want me to sign, and also which players should we sell. And I will freshen the squad up quite considerably, and we already have a massive offer for Max Aarons from Juventus. His value is 24.5 million, and I will try and ask for around 30-35 million for Aarons. And the reason why I'm selling Max Aarons, even though he's a brilliant player, young player, is that I want to give Connolly and Kiana Höver more playing time behind Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold will never get sold from Liverpool in this career mode. We also sold Kai Havertz to Paris Saint-Germain already for £90 million. One of the reasons was that he's handed in a transfer request because he was unhappy being rotated. And also another reason was I want to give the young players a chance to showcase their talents. And yeah, Kai Havertz is also a young player, but he was here for many seasons. He won everything with Liverpool, and in real life Chelsea are trying to sign him, so I thought it's kind of realistic that we sell him to Paris Saint-Germain. I rejected an offer from Manchester United for him, as you can see, and we also loaned out quite a few youth academy players. This youth academy player, Gordon Scott, who is already 75 rated, I think I will recall him when the League Cup campaign starts and when he will be able to get regular playing time in our second team, because he scored 2 goals on his full Anfield debut, and he is already a legend in my eyes, a kind of a legend in terms of the best youth academy player to ever walk out from the youth academy in my career mode history. So I really want to have at least one full season with Gordon Scott to have a lot of fun using him on career mode. So let's sit down with the Juventus manager, who of course is now Andrea Pirlo, and I really hope that they put him into the game. So Juventus want 28 million, and I would love to see Juventus, ask for one of our players. Let's ask for 35 million. I don't think that's an outrageous transfer offer for Max Aarons, and yeah, Juventus actually said yes, so 35 million, I think that's a brilliant value for money, considering that Aarons is only worth 24 million, but he has still like 4 years left on his contract. And if you look at our squad, it's pretty much full, and we already have, of course, Connolly, who is 74 rated. He already has a lightning pace, and he will be a 75 or 76 rated player already by the time next season comes around, because he will just grow so much. Kiana Höver has been on loan ever since we began this career mode, and he also has a game pace, so I want to try him out. And he has lightning pace, as you can see, 89 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, and he's improving very nicely. So next season he will be our second choice right back, Connolly will be our third choice. And we also have this guy Watson and J Bell, who is actually, J Bell is also a player that we could actually use, because even though he's only 20 years old, he's already very fast player as well. So we have just so many right backs and left backs at our club that I just want to utilize the whole squad, and I might recall J Bell as well and use him. 3-star weak foot, so his left foot is pretty decent, and he already has very good acceleration and sprint speed, as you can see, and his short passing is 81, which is pretty impressive. He has better short passing than Kiana Höver, and definitely Connolly. That's the one thing that I want to improve on Connolly. His short passing is only 65, so he definitely needs to train that attribute. So Aarons has agreed terms with Juventus, so he's sold, and he will begin the new season with Juventus for 35 million pounds, so that's a pretty decent deal, I think. And I also transfer listed Oxlade-Chamberlain. He has been an ever-present in our Liverpool side for 4 seasons. He won every trophy possible at our club, and now that he's 29 years old, his rating is about to go down. And I consider Oxlade-Chamberlain kind of a Liverpool legend who was part of the Liverpool team, who brought back the title to Anfield after 30 years. But it's unfair to him that he is now a big part player, part of our second or third team. He's better than that. He should be playing for a club like Borussia Dortmund every week. So Dortmund come in with a 23 million pound offer, which is under his valuation, but let's ask for at least his valuation and let's see what Dortmund say. So we are sitting down with the Dortmund manager, and my assistant said that we could ask for 26 million, but I'm feeling a little bit like more confident than him. And let's ask for 28 million. His current value is 25 million. And yeah, Dortmund are willing to pay 28 million for Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think this is the highest amount that we can get for him. Maybe 30 million, but that 2 million doesn't really matter to us. And I think this is a great career move for Oxlade-Chamberlain. He won everything at Liverpool, and now he will play every week at Borussia Dortmund, which I think is a great transfer move for him. And here is confirmation: Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain joins Dortmund for 28 million pounds. I think that's a very good deal for all parties, and good luck to him at Dortmund. I really hope he wins the Bundesliga there. And Ben Woodburn's rating is going up. I have been training him heavily in this postseason, and Woodburn is a player that I want to really give him a much bigger role next season. That's why we are selling the likes of Coutinho, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Kai Havertz, so the likes of Woodburn will get more playing time. So the Liverpool board of directors tell me that we didn't achieve all of our objectives, but they believe it was still a satisfactory performance. I mean, we won the Champions League 3 years in a row. Surely that's good enough to continue at my job at Liverpool FC, and they still feel that I am still the right man for the job. But this message indicates that I need to do better next season, and we will do better than 4th place next season. I'm aiming to win the Premier League title before FIFA 21 comes out. Really excited about that. So these will be the players that I will be training in season 5. This will be the season for Curtis Jones and Sepp van den Berg. These two players will play in our second team this season. And I mean, to be fair, Curtis Jones' finishing is already 78, and Sepp van den Berg's defensive stats are already very good, but I want to train them up to become even better players. And as you can see, we have tons of players whose contract is expiring at the end of the season, so I will just extend these players' contracts, and if we run into any issues, I will show them in the video. Of course, the board wants us to win the Champions League, the Premier League and the FA Cup once again, and also they want me to earn, as you can see, 342 million pounds from media earnings, but we are already almost there. And they also want me to increase the club's worth by 15%. We are at 13%, so we are actually close to completing that. And we have an absolutely ridiculous transfer budget, so let me know what should I do with almost 500 million pounds to spend in the transfer market. We could do some amazing transfers with this amount of money. Paul Glatzel is a very promising striker, but he doesn't have a lot of pace yet. So I decided to loan him out again to Benfica. He's 73 rated, only 78 finishing, and many of our backup strikers have better finishing than that. So I think I will loan him out just for like half a season maybe, and then we can hopefully get him back in the second half of the season and try him out. Yeah, let's loan him out for 1 year and let's see how he develops, and I think we can call him back at any time without problem if we need him. So let's sit down with Alisson and let's negotiate a new contract with him. His contract is up at the end of the season, so I don't want... So we really need to tie down Alisson to a long contract, and I think 4 years is realistic when he's 30. And I want Alisson to retire at Liverpool, so no release clause. Oh wow, they want a really big release clause. I'm denying it, and I'm willing to pay more money on his wages. Alright, he only wants 150k wages. Let's just remove the bonus, clean sheet bonus, and let's accept this. Alisson didn't really want much higher wages than what he's currently on. Yeah, 155, we can do that. We have more than enough money. So Alisson is staying at Liverpool. I'm so happy about this. He's a world-class goalkeeper. Let's just hope that he doesn't get injured this season and he can play the most important games. And let's also sit down with Andy Robertson, who is also one of our most important players, and I want to give him a long contract. He's only in the last years of his contract, so let's see, does he do 5 years? No, he wants 3 years, so the maximum that we can extend that to is 4 years, and let's hope that he doesn't want a release clause. That's exactly the case, and let's give him a little bit of a... oh wow, I thought he wants a big wage rise, but probably if I remove the clean sheet bonus, then I think he will want a wage rise. No, he actually accepted lower wages than he is currently on, and we extended his contract by an addition of 3 years. That's brilliant news. Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of our most important players, so let's give him an important first team player role, and yeah, he's happy with that, and he's a Liverpool Scouser born and bred, so I want him to retire at Liverpool, so let's give him a 5-year contract and also hopefully no release clause. And yeah, he actually wants a little bit of a wage rise, not much, 105k. That's the same wages that Andy Robertson is on, and they accept it, which is brilliant. So Trent Alexander-Arnold signs a new 5-year contract. So happy with that. Patrick Moran is another very promising youth academy player, but we have so many forward players in the squad. It will be very difficult for him to get proper playing time. So I will just loan him out for maybe 1 year, and then we can see how he develops, and we can always call him back during the season if we want to get him to play for us again. Yeah, let's actually do a 2-year loan spell, and hopefully he will develop enough that we can call him back at the end of this season that we are about to start. So Paul Glatzel is loaned out to Benfica, which is great news, and with a very heavy heart I decided to sell Joel Matip because Sepp van den Berg is now an 80 rated centre back. He's just like 22 years old or something like that. Matip is 31. He's just on the cusp of starting to decline, and Matip, again, just like with Oxlade-Chamberlain, I think at this stage of his career, just like Dejan Lovren in real life, he wants to move on and play regularly, and Valencia is a really big club in Spain. I think this could be a really good move for his career. And actually, £26 million is a very decent offer for a 31-year-old. So let's sit down with the Valencia manager, and Valencia is in chaos in real life. Let me know what you think about them letting go of Dani Parejo, their captain, for absolutely nothing when he still had an active contract. So let's ask for 30 million. That would be a really good price. You know what? They don't really want to overpay, and I can understand. Let's ask for 28 million, and if they don't want to pay that, oh yes, they will pay that. So 28 million for a 31-year-old centre-back is absolutely brilliant. I think that's a great deal. Look at this, guys. Matip is so popular that even Leverkusen wants to get him. Now that we agreed a deal with Valencia, let's agree a deal with Leverkusen, and then it will be up to Joel Matip himself to decide which club he goes for. So let's ask for the same 28 million. I don't really want this deal to go through. I want to give Matip options because he has been one of my favorite players at Liverpool, and it's with a heavy heart I'm selling him, but I just want to give Sepp van den Berg playing time, and if I don't sell Matip, I can't justify putting van den Berg into the team. So Patrick Moran, a very promising youth academy player, is loaned out to Toulouse for 2 years, and we can always call him back. And Matip in the end decided, instead of going to Valencia, that he will go to Leverkusen, and that's probably a better choice. Leverkusen probably have a better chance of winning trophies because they have a really monster team on FIFA career mode usually in season 5. And AS Roma come in with an offer of 19 million pounds for Jamal Lewis, and the reason why I'm selling Jamal Lewis is that we signed Konstantinos Tsimikas on a pre-contract. He's already in the squad, so I don't need 3 or 4 left backs in my squad. We already have Robertson. Tsimikas will be the backup left back, and in real life Liverpool decided against signing Jamal Lewis, and he can play regularly at AS Roma. And let's actually ask them for something crazy like 25 million, and I'm not sure if Roma will pay that. Oh wow, they want a sell-on clause, 5% sell-on clause plus 21.5 million. Let's do 24 million and no sell-on clause, and let's see what Roma will say to that. Oh wow, they actually accepted it. I think that's a very good deal for an 81 rated left back, 24 million. And Curtis Jones's rating is already going up. He's now a 74 rated player, which I'm super happy about. And here is confirmation: Joel Matip signs for Leverkusen. and they meet the Liverpool demands, and Joel Matip is now a Leverkusen player. So good luck to Matip at Leverkusen. I think they have a really great team now. So if you check out the Leverkusen team, Matip actually walks into their defense as a regular centre-back. They have some amazing players like Rabiot, Bailey, Pellegrini, Cutrone up front, but they have an aging Mats Hummels, so I think Matip can replace him and play regularly in the Leverkusen side. And this is the Valencia team. They also have a very decent team, but their defense, again, Matip could have played regularly here as well. That's not the best, and yeah, their midfield is also pretty suspect. So actually I think Leverkusen is stronger with Matip than Valencia. So it was a good choice by Matip to go to Leverkusen. And now the big one, the biggest signing that I want to make this season is Lautaro Martinez. He's 25 years old, 89 rated, as you can see, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, he's lightning fast, 88 sprint speed, 93 acceleration, 90 agility, so the skills with him will be terrific. And he also has 90 finishing. And Jadon Sancho had a pretty underwhelming season last season, only scoring 13 goals in something like 40 games or close to that. Jadon Sancho really didn't set the world alight and didn't set the Premier League alight. Yes, he was out injured, but still Sadio Mane easily outscored him in the Premier League by a couple of goals. Maybe swapping Jadon Sancho for Lautaro Martinez could be a decent deal. I'm not sure that many, I mean Jadon Sancho to Lautaro Martinez, this doesn't make a lot of sense financially, but as you can see we have a 500 million pounds, and I just want to get rid of Jadon Sancho because in real life he is most likely going to Manchester United, and I know that you guys love Jadon Sancho, but I want to freshen the series up. I don't want to have the exact same attack every season, and we already signed Mbappe last season, so this time it's time to try out a new superstar, Lautaro Martinez. I've never used him before on FIFA career mode, and let's see what they say. Oh wow, they are not looking at a winger, they want a centre back, a full back or a striker, Inter, so they won't swap Jadon Sancho with Lautaro Martinez, which I think that's foolish. And then let's offer a transfer fee for Lautaro Martinez, 70 million, he's worth 66 million. Oh, look at that, they want 122 million. Oh wow, that is crazy. Let's go with 100 million. That's a really nice round number. 100 million for Lautaro Martinez. Let's see if Paris Saint-Germain accept that. Oh yes, they actually did. And that's the fun about career mode, that we have so much money. We could actually keep Sancho and buy Lautaro Martinez as well, which would just make our team so OP. I don't think that's fair on other teams, to be honest, to have like Lautaro Martinez or Jadon Sancho come off the bench. And I still want to give the likes of Firmino and Mane playing time. So let's negotiate a contract with Lautaro Martinez. Really excited about this. Lautaro Martinez has caught my eye this season. He has been a terrific striker, scoring 20 goals for Inter already. Lukaku is Inter's top scorer with 33 goals. It's a shame that Lautaro Martinez doesn't have a game face, but I really hope that he will get a game face on FIFA 21 because I think he deserves it. And let's give him a 5-year contract. He's 25 years old, so he has plenty of really good years ahead of him. They don't want a release clause in his contract. I don't want that. And they want actually lower wages than his current wages are at PSG, which is really surprising to me. I'm not sure they will accept it. Okay, 165k, that's still lower than his current wages are at PSG, so 175k. Lautaro Martinez, come on, shake my hand. Welcome to Liverpool. A 100 million pound striker signs for Liverpool FC. Wow, what a transfer. Oh, look at this, guys. Lautaro Martinez, welcome to Liverpool. This looks so awesome. I'm really in love with this animation, and I really hope that next season on FIFA 21 they add more little nice touches like this onto career mode. I'm so incredibly excited about this Lautaro Martinez move. He will become an absolute beast in this Liverpool team, I think, alongside Mbappe and Salah. What a front line that is promising to be. Jamal Lewis is sold to Roma, so we are moving on the players that we want to sell just to give room to Tsimikas so he can play in our team. And also Tottenham want to sign Philippe Coutinho, and as much as I don't really like Tottenham, that is a realistic transfer because Tottenham are in real life trying to bring in Coutinho. Of course I really would like to keep him, but he fulfilled his ambition of winning a major trophy at Liverpool, which was winning the Champions League. And I want to give the likes of Curtis Jones, Ajaria, Woodburn, Harry Wilson more playing time. And Coutinho is 31 years old, his stats are already going down. He was 85 rated when I signed him. He will probably be 82 rated at the end of this season, and this is probably the last time when we can actually get a decent amount of money for Coutinho. So let's actually ask for £40 million for Coutinho, and let's see what Tottenham say to that offer. I really think that he's worth that, and I think that, wow, I think like for a 31-year-old Coutinho to get 40 million is brilliant piece of business. I think that's an amazing deal, honestly. I mean, I know that you guys love Coutinho, I love Coutinho, but he only scored like 5 or 6 goals, and as I said, he will be just 82 rated at the end of this season. So I think this is the best time to move him on, because I just want to give the young players more playing time. Here is confirmation, Coutinho is sold to Tottenham, which is a little bit sad to see, but that's the reality. Coutinho is not good enough now for even our second team, I think. We have younger players who are actually now better than Coutinho. And I want to extend the contract of Curtis Jones. He already turned down one of my lower contract offers, so this time I'm taking matters into my own hands. I'm not delegating the contract renewal. We are sitting down with Curtis Jones and negotiating properly, and I want to give him a decent wage, something that's like not too crazy but not too low either. So let's give him a weekly wage of 15k, 200k signing bonus, and let's hope that they accept it. Yes, they accepted it. So Curtis Jones signs on a new 4-year contract, which is brilliant. And look at this, guys. This is what I don't really like about FIFA 20 career mode, that Jordan Henderson at 33 years old already, even though the season hasn't even started yet, his rating already went down to 79. EA is really doing these players who reach 30 dirty, and I don't want to lose Henderson. I think that he's still a dressing room leader. I mean, James Milner is playing at Liverpool in real life when he's like 34, 35 years old. So I want Henderson to do the same, and let's actually negotiate a contract with him, and let's hope that he doesn't ask for a big contract, but I want to get him at least on a 2-year contract, and hopefully he will not retire. And hopefully he will not retire at the end of the season. And oh wow, Henderson only wants a sporadic squad role, so he knows he won't get into the team most of the time. And let's see what kind of contract he wants. Only a 1-year contract. Come on, Hendo, at least sign a 2-year deal. And that's why I wanted to negotiate with him straight face to face, because then we can give him a 2-year contract. And he wants a 73k wage, which is a reduction on his current contract, so I will accept that. I think that's fair, and Jordan Henderson stays with Liverpool at least for another 2 seasons, because even if he announces his retirement, he will play at Liverpool this season and next season as well. So now the only player who we need to extend the contract with is Oli Morgan, but he's out on loan, so when he gets back in January, then we can negotiate with him a new contract. Every other player, I extended their contract, which is brilliant. And our start to the season couldn't be any more difficult. We start with Arsenal away, then Man United, Crystal Palace, Tottenham, and after that Manchester City in the Premier League. And we also have sandwiched in between the Arsenal and the Man United games a UEFA Super Cup final against Valencia. But I'm really looking forward to the next episodes, because this will be a banging start to the new season, and I wonder how many goals will Lautaro Martinez get in this new season, and if we can navigate these first 5 fixtures in the Premier League. After that we have quite a winnable run of games, because we don't play a really big team until December where we play Chelsea twice in a week and we play Norwich twice in 2 weeks, which is, oh my goodness, that is just crazy. And yeah, Norwich is the third team who are promoted from the championship. They won the playoffs and they get promoted alongside Bournemouth and Sheffield United. So really looking forward to the rest of the season, and also hopefully we can get season 4 done very quickly, and then maybe season 5 can happen as well. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.